Hey everyone, welcome back to Insured AF, accurate and factual, where you'll learn more about health insurance than you ever thought you needed to know. But trust me, your wallet will thank you later. I'm McGarrity, and today we're diving into the single most ignored, most misunderstood, and most important document in your health plan, the Summary of Benefits and Coverage, also known as your SBC. You know that 10-page PDF your human resources or your marketplace email included? The one that you pretended to read and then quietly prayed that it was going to cover everything? It's that one. Let's fix this because confusion is expensive, and I'd rather that you saved your money than donate it to a deductible you didn't even know existed. So, what is your summary of benefits? Your Summary of Benefits and Coverage, or SBC, is a standardized document that every insurance company has to give you. It's like a nutritional label for your health plan, except instead of calories, it lists the financial pain points. Your Summary of Benefits tells you how much you pay before the insurance kicks in. That's your deductible. How much you pay after your insurance kicks in. That's your coinsurance. How much you pay in a worst case scenario, that's your out of pocket maximum. Whether your doctor or hospital is in network, and what's covered, what's not, and what needs pre approval or referrals. Here's an Insured AF tip. If your SBC feels like reading another language, remember it's not meant to be fun, it's meant to protect you from signing up blind. Let's translate the 5 big terms. You don't need to memorize a glossary. You just need to know where your money actually goes. Number 1, your deductible. This is a paywall. It's what you pay out of pocket before the insurance starts helping, most of the time in an emergency or major medical situation. So for example, if your deductible is $2,000 and you sprain your ankle and rack up a $1,200 bill, that's all on you. The insurance is just going to nod politely until you hit $2,000. Number 2, your copay. This is a flat fee. It's an easy one. This is normally what you pay when you see a doctor or you fill a prescription. For example, if it says primary care physician $30, that's your copay. Or generic prescription $10, that's a copay. Copays don't usually count towards your deductible, but they do count towards your out-of-pocket maximum. Number 3, coinsurance, your cost sharing. This is the one that confuses the most people. After you've met your deductible, you and your insurance start splitting costs. For example, your coinsurance is 20%. It'll say something like 80-20. If you've already paid your $2,000 deductible, but you now have another $1,000 bill, you pay $200, your insurance pays $800. Number 4, your out-of-pocket maximum. This is your I can stop crying now number. This is the most that you'll ever pay in 1 year for covered services. For example, your out-of-pocket maximum is $8,700. Once you have paid that through deductibles, coinsurances, and copays, the insurance covers 100% of everything else for the rest of the year, as long as it's in network and a covered service. Number 5 is your network. That's the club that your doctor belongs to or your hospital belongs to. If your doctor's in network, you pay less because your insurance has negotiated rates with your doctor. If they're out of network, buckle up. You're likely to pay the full price. So why does this matter? Reading your SBC isn't about decoding jargon, it's about protecting your money. If you pick the wrong plan, it can wreck your budget. A lower premium plan with a sky-high deductible can be smart for you until something happens. A gold plan feels safer. I'd rather have a higher monthly premium and a lower deductible. But then you realize you're paying an extra $400 per month for coverage that you're never going to use. Understanding your SBC helps you find the balance between affordable and prepared, because being covered doesn't necessarily mean that you're protected, not if you don't understand the fine print. Here are some common mistakes that people make. People only look at the monthly premium and ignore the deductible. They assume that their old doctor is still in network. Spoiler, he's not always. Sometimes they drop the network. They confuse deductible with out-of-pocket maximum. Big mistake. They skip the limitations and exclusions section, which is where the real pain lives. Here's an Insured AF tip. If your brain starts to melt while reading your SBC, skip to the coverage example section. It's normally on the last page or second to last page. This will show how your plan actually pays for real world stuff like pregnancy or a broken leg. It's your cheat code. So what do you need to look for in your SBC? When you're reviewing your summary of benefits, focus on the combination of deductible and out-of-pocket max. That'll give you your true worst case scenario cost. What are your copays for primary care physicians and specialists? Basically, what does each visit actually cost you? What's the difference between an urgent care visit and an emergency room visit? Hint, urgent care can save you hundreds of dollars. For prescriptions, is your pharmacy in network? Are your medications covered? And lastly, coverage examples. How does your plan handle real life situations? If you compare two plans side by side and your brain short circuits, that's normal. That's why I exist. Here's the Insured AF reality check. Reading your summary of benefits isn't fun, but neither is getting hit with a $3,000 surprise bill. Most Americans overpay for insurance simply because they don't understand the rules. You don't need to be an expert, but you do need to know enough to make your insurance work for you, not against you. If your SBC looks like a foreign language exam, send it to me. I will walk you through it line by line and help you find the plan that actually fits your life, not your insurance company's bottom line. You can grab my book, The Complete Health Insurance Solution, or my workbook, the Health Insurance Workbook, on Amazon, which helps you organize your doctors, your prescriptions, and your income before open enrollment hits. Because at Insured AF, we help you be prepared, not panicked. I'm McGarrity. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.